Hello, this is Dr. Linda Martinez-Louie. I want to speak with you about immunizing yourself against narcissistic abuse. Our physical immune systems are a wonder. If we maintain them, they are constantly fending off diseases and infections of all kinds. We are in charge of our immune health. We learn how to eat foods that will support the immune system and avoid others that will suppress our powerful defenses. Our daily habits strengthen the immune system. The exercise that we do on a regular basis boosts our immune systems. Making efforts to get quality sleep is another source of strengthening this protective function that enhances our physical, mental, emotional, and psychological well-being. I use this example to explain that we can develop an immunity to further narcissistic abuse. Of course, if we don't have professional obligations to be around narcissists, we can avoid them completely. But that is not possible, always. They are a toxic presence. There are growing numbers of narcissistic personalities every single day. We find them in our spouses, ex-spouses, parents, siblings, with our bosses and coworkers. The narcissist has no incentive to change. At this time of growing acceptance of narcissists in our current world, we have to learn to deal with them. They are not going away, and they have no reason to change. In fact, this is a very fixed personality disorder. They experience themselves as perfect and others as inferior and defective. We build our psychological immunity by first understanding and appreciating who we are. It is not the sum of our accomplishments in the world. It is based on the strength and integrity of our character and our capacity to know and seek the truth. It is recognized in our efforts to move beyond the compelling narcissistic delusion that other individuals can be so ruthless, cruel, treacherous, merciless, without conscience, and destroy others as long as they win. Don't be surprised at the number of people who follow and are true believers of narcissists. They crave being a member of the inner circle, even if they are infrequently thrown crumbs, are honored to kiss the ring of the anointed one. They have thrown away their identities, strapped themselves to the narcissist for the e-ticket ride. They will do anything to be identified with this person. They believe that he or she is a good human being because of outside trappings and the wielding of power and money. The focus is on developing and evolving as an individual who is solid, strong, intelligent, creative, and has great integrity. Some who have been victimized find that psychotherapy can be helpful to them in building a therapeutic alliance with a professional and developing trust, being heard and understood. If you go in this direction, be sure you do your research. Pay close attention to your observations and your intuitions and reactions to prospective therapists. There are therapists that are narcissistic personalities, so be sure you interview several of them. Remember, you are hiring them to help you with your life. If you are verbally attacked by a narcissist who is a family member, an acquaintance, an ex-spouse, learn to detach from their inappropriate, incendiary comments and criticisms. First, you don't have to respond to such cruelty in the first place. Some statements are so delusional that they do not deserve engagement. Silence on your part or not being available to them can be golden. When the narcissist knows you mean it. There are times when you make the decision to defend yourself. There are many replies to toxic questions and queries and cruel statements. Make your statement clear and short. Do not re-engage the narcissist. That's what he or she is waiting for, to pull you back in. One good response to inappropriate queries is, I don't respond to personal questions. One of the best ways to immunize yourself is to create an internal space inside of you that cannot be penetrated by the person, the narcissist, who is determined to project onto you in a vile and cruel way. Develop habits and routine that you consistently use to quieten your body and mind. Some individuals do meditation, guided meditation, restorative yoga, or even simply listening to beautiful music. I found that some of the most lovely music is found in movie soundtracks, like Dances with Wolves, or Maurice Jarre's A Passage to India. A lot of the soundtracks that were written by John Barry are absolutely gorgeous. So, and you can listen to these soundtracks free. Regular exercise that works for you is also one of the ways that you immunize yourself, as well as maintaining your health, flexibility, strength, stamina. Getting sufficient sleep is absolutely essential. Go to bed at a very good time, certainly before midnight and preferably by 10. Eating good foods strengthens your body, mind, and psyche. Follow your creative track. This is inspirational and empowering. It separates you further from the narcissist's arrowed quiver of recrimination, manipulations, deceptions, and blatant cruelties. Learn to go within, using a way of stilling the mind, as I mentioned earlier. Keep a private journal. Let your mind and feelings and your heart go free as you write. I found that in writing, if you use an instrument like a pen or pencil, it's your thoughts, your feelings, your remembrances, your nostalgic experiences. All of this goes from your heart, soul, your psyche, your spirit, through the instrument of the pen and onto the paper. There's something very magical about this. And of course, no editing is allowed, since this is all very free thought, free movement in the ecstatic flow. Develop a small but faithful support system. There are people that you can count on. Just remember, they are there and you will find them. They listen to you when you are discouraged, worn out, burned out, and when you feel so alone. The listening ear of a supportive person is one of the most powerful forms of psychological immunization you can have. Search for and follow your dreams. Allow your mind to move unchoreographed and free. You will be surprised at the results of this practice. And remember, there was never another human being created to live on the face of the earth ever before, and there will never be ever again. So embrace your unique, original, true self.